Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, and feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin on our backs. You can come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. And either close your eyes or take a soft gaze up towards the ceiling. And begin to slow down your breath. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you throughout your practice. Let's begin by sliding arms overhead and stretching out long through your arms and legs. Interlace your fingers and press out through your palms, and then flex your feet, reaching through the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet. And then release and bring your right knee to your chest. Give that knee a good squeeze in, maybe a little jiggle or rock. And then straighten the right leg up towards the ceiling, holding somewhere behind your leg. Flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times both directions. Bend your knee in, open your knee out to the right, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of your left leg. And then release. Bend your knee and bring it across for a spinal twist. Open out through your right arm. Let your knee and shoulder reach away from one another. And then staying in your twist, try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal, letting your fingers and toes reach away from one another. And then roll back onto your back, bring both knees in. Take a little circle or rock with your knees, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. And then grab hold of just the left knee, drop the right leg long, squeeze this knee in close. And straighten this leg up towards the ceiling. Flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times both directions. Bend your knee back in. Open your knee out to the left and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of your right leg. to release. Bend your knee and guide it across for a spinal twist. First with a bent knee. And then try straightening the left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. And roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Circle or rock your knees, releasing the lower back. And then make your way up to sitting. And let's come into a comfortable cross-legged position. If you want to sit up on something, you might grab a blanket or cushion for that. Sitting tall, bring the right arm up and over. You can lean onto your left hand or elbow for a big side stretch. Start to circle your right arm back behind you as far back as you can. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. Curve your way around through center and then come over to the other side, opening up into a big side bend on the left side. And start to circle your left arm back behind you. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch. Curve around through center all the way over. Take one big circle. When you get to the beginning, curve around through center all the way over, one big circle. And then curve to center and stay there. And we'll fold over the legs. That could be just into the hands. Or you might come further down, just listening to your body, finding the support that lets you release towards the floor. And then walk your hands back in. Rolling up, we'll bring hands to the floor behind us, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back, your elbows back. Lift the chest, take the chest as high as you can. Sternum rising up. And then release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. And let's recross the legs so the other leg is in front or on top. Drop your right ear over the right shoulder. Press down through the left shoulder, stretching the left side of the neck. Rotate your chin to your chest. Come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, but now even more through the right side, looking for a stretch there. Rotate chin to chest. Come back to the first side and then go back and forth. Half circles or 3/4 circles. Watching the sensation move from one side to the other. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace your fingers behind your head and let your elbows hang down, stretching the back of your neck. Release your arms, head floats back up. And again, hands to the floor behind you. Shoulders roll back, elbows roll back. Lift the chest. And release, come up. Hands to knees, round back. Roll your way up. Let's bring the feet to the floor. Shift your hands to the floor in front of your feet and take a little rock front to back. As you rock forward, looking for a stretch through your toes. As you rock back, getting into calves, ankles, Achilles tendon. And then drop the heels as you lift the hips and come to hang and ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Use whatever support through your arms might be useful. See if you can find a place where you can let go. Feel the weight of your head dropping. Weight of the upper body releasing. And then walk your hands and feet away from one another, coming into downward facing dog. And you can continue to pedal out through the feet, waking up the backs of the legs even more. Spreading the fingers, hands nice and flat. Let's lift the heels. Tuck the tailbone and roll your way forward, unfurling into a high push-up position. Lower down. And then come into cobra or up dog. Whatever belly down, back bend feels right for you. Taking this as gently or deep as you like. Could even be Sphinx with the forearms on the floor. Working with your body, where you're at right now. You might test the waters. Does deeper feel good? You want to take it more gently today. And then back to down dog. And let's bring the right knee forward for a pigeon pose. Right side. See if any support would be useful. You want to slide a little something under the hips or chest or forehead. Releasing towards the floor. Take your time coming back up. Moving any props that are in your way, out of your way. And let's make our way back to down dog. If you'd like to come through a vinyasa, high to low push-up, up dog or cobra to down dog, you're welcome to do that. And you can also take any other movement. Make your way in the way that feels right for you. Just feel what you are doing, whatever that is. From down dog, left knee comes forward. Pigeon pose, left side. Settling towards the floor, adding support if support is useful. Let's take our time, releasing, bringing the upper body back up. Feeling your way back to down dog, however you want to get there. Couple breaths in down dog. Let's come back to sitting. And onto our backs. Getting set up for a supported supported bridge. We'll put a block or something like a block under the sacrum. Could be low, high, hard, soft. Find what feels right for you. If the first thing you try doesn't feel right, try something else. Make sure it's a little lower than the lower back. Let your hips rest down on it. And this is a wonderful pose to just settle into. If you want to stay right here, you're welcome to. If you want to add a quad stretch, you can join me. Bring your right knee to your chest and straighten the left leg, letting the front of the left hip yawn open. And then switch. Letting the front of the right hip yawn open and relaxing what's not needed here. Keep relaxing your face, your belly, shoulders. When you feel even on two sides, let's come to neutral. So that could be knees to chest, could be feet back on the floor, could be legs straight, either up in the air or along the floor.
And if you want to adjust the height or placement of your prop, you can do so at any time. Whatever position you're in, how much can you relax here? Unwinding, releasing layer by layer, just as much as you can now. And then each exhale is an opportunity to let go again or more, or what's ready to be released now. Take your time coming out of the pose. Take all the time you need. If your feet aren't on the floor, take your time bringing feet back to the floor, moving your props out of your way. Let's take happy baby. Grab the soles of the feet on the inside. Press your knees towards the floor and just feel what you feel. Each pose is a whole different world of sensation. What do you notice here? And if you do anything like rock side to side or try straightening one of your legs, you're going to feel something differently. So using this as an opportunity to explore. What's it like to be in my body? Now, how about when I do this? What's that like? When you're done, you can come to some neutral shape and just check in with yourself. What's needed? How do you want to wind down your practice? Is there some last pose or stretch or something you'd like to do to feel complete? Could be a yoga pose, could be movement, could be some self-massage. Maybe nothing's needed. Ready to come right into your final resting pose. Eventually settling into stillness. And letting go of everything we've done, letting go of whatever might be coming next. Letting go of holding. You can just allow your body to release back into the support behind you. Letting go of the control of breathing. Your breath will continue effortlessly. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. And let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in and roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I'd love to hear from you if there's requests for future classes or tutorials or offerings. I'm happy to use that as inspiration for my next time on my mat. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That helps me. The more subscriptions I have, it's better. And you could like my Facebook page, Chandra Cantor Yoga. There's a group, Chandra Cantor Yoga Community. These are easy places to see when I'm offering workshops, retreats, new classes, and whatnot. Thank you so much.